Hello, whoever's watching. I just thought I'd make a video about one of my resolutions for this year, which is a very difficult thing to follow through on, and it's only February. Basically, it's I'm not going to buy any new clothes all year for the whole of 2016, which is really challenging. I love buying clothes, but at the same time I also really appreciate what I already have, and as you can see, this is some of my closet. But it's funny because when I made that decision, I sort of felt like, you know what, I've updated my basics, I've got a bunch of stuff right now, and I think I've pretty much got like a complete collection with everything that I need. And as soon as, of course, like as soon as January started, there were things that I started thinking of, and I was like, oh man, I don't have that, and I don't need it, but it's something I want that I feel like I'm missing in my collection now, you know? So just to establish the rules, no clothing. I don't count this, which I bought when I started working at Universal, this Harry Potter jersey thing from Harry Potter. I felt like that was kind of merchandise rather than clothes, but it is a piece of clothing, and I'm not gonna buy any more shirts or anything from Harry Potter. I'm gonna try anyway. I don't count shoes. I don't buy shoes a lot anyway. Luckily, I'm not like a shoe girl, but I had to buy shoes for school, for work. They had to be these kind of leather shoes with ties, and I usually buy like maybe one pair of shoes a year or less or a little bit more depending on what I'm doing, and I just happen to really like these. I think they're really cool. Like, you can fold them out and you can fold them up, and they're leathery and they're really cool, and I use them for work, so that doesn't count. I also don't buy a lot of purses, and that's the thing that for the last maybe 2 years that I've started to like looking at bags and purses, and it's getting harder to not want to buy them. And I don't mean like I need to buy Couch or Prada or whatever, those really expensive bags, Louis Vuitton. Yeah, they're nice looking, but you can get really nice looking purses at Ross or Marshalls or I don't know, anywhere, Target, H&M. I don't need them to be super expensive. I need them to look nice and to be functional and to be of, you know, reasonable quality. And I haven't had like a black purse for a really long time, and I really needed one. I wanted a leathery, like a sizable one that I can put my laptop and loads of stuff in. And a lot of bags, when I put them on, I look like crap. Like, I just look like either I look fat or weird, or it's just the shape something, like I have to hold it a certain way for it to look cool on me, you know, like, you know what I mean? Anyway, I found it after looking. Like, I'd been to Ross, I'd been to Marshalls, and for several months I've been like looking and like, no, I can't find anyone that I like. And then I finally found one at Ross's, and I just love it. It's big, it has this, but it also has this, and it's got a fringe, which I really like. I don't know, like, I've been up and down about the fringe, but I decided I liked it, especially for this one. It's on one side, so it's not on both sides, which I really like. It's got a good amount of space. I just love it. So basically the rules are, you cannot buy any clothes, not a single piece of clothing this whole year. No more socks, no more undies, no more bras, no t-shirts, no shorts, no skirts, no shirts, no dresses, no jerseys, no cardigans, no sweaters, no hoodies, no blazers, no dress suits, no dress shirts, no camis. Okay, I can do this. I made sure I had enough socks and undies to last me a whole year without having to buy anything new. So I've been sort of going through them, like old ones, and I'm like, I'm not gonna use this anymore, or this just doesn't look good anymore. And I bought some new ones, and I have everything I need. And now I just realized that I'm missing two things that I keep thinking about that I really want. I don't have a really good piece of denim. I used to have, I had like a vest of denim, and I have a denim jacket, but I want a denim shirt, like a long one. And I had two, I think I left one at home in Norway, and I gave one away in England. Oh, I gave two away in England. Ugh, it was so sad. And I just thought, I don't need them, I don't need to bring them. And now I really miss them. Like, I miss how it looks. It looks really cool. You can style it so many ways, and you can look so cool and casual with it. And I'm like, there's this thing that I've always loved since I was a kid. And me and my best friend used to wear a lot of camouflage printed pants, and I've had a vest and I had a shirt. I've had all sorts of stuff, and I don't have any of it anymore. I want a camouflage printed shirt, like a sort of denim material feel, like thin denim, but in a camouflage print, like the more dark green ones, like that you can put like a dark lipstick, and there's so many cool ways of wearing it with just leggings, and I don't have that, and I can't get it. That sucks. The two things that I really feel like I'm missing, you know, everything else I think I'm good with. I'm probably gonna come up with more that I'm like, oh, I don't really have that. I already have like one big white t-shirt, and I would love to have like a black one and a gray one. I came up with this idea where I've thought about it a few years ago. My mom showed me this fashionista Norwegian actress lady called Jenny Skavlan. She has a blog and everything, and she styles, and she's really creative with it, and she only did it for 6 months, I think, but it's a really good idea. And you sort of have to just go through everything you have, because you forget what you have, you know, all your shelves and everything. So you have to go through it and just restyle them or revamp them up to make them look cool or more in or whatever, and just work with what you have instead of buying the things that you see that are in, because you probably most likely have something that is same, or the same style or the same thing. And it's a really good idea, and I thought, I don't need to buy more stuff. First of all, I'm poor. Second of all, I don't want to buy into the consumerism too much. Third of all, I can't throw away any of my clothes because I love them, and I've had some of those pieces for like a decade. I mean 10 years, maybe longer, because I've pretty much been the relative same size. I'm a little chubbier now, but I can still fit into most of the stuff. I'm not gonna give away the things that I don't really fit into anymore, because I'm definitely gonna go back to fitting into them. When I moved to LA from Hawaii, I had to, you know, think about what I wanted to keep and what I didn't want to keep, and I donated a bunch of clothes. And that made me think, I donated a bunch of clothes, and I bought a bunch of clothes, so stop buying a bunch of clothes. You have what you need. I can do this. And you can too. Do you need to buy any more clothes? Do you really? Probably not. You probably have everything you need. We should try and make an effort to not keep buying and throwing away or donating clothes, because it is making a mess of our planet. And most of the clothes that we buy, unless you have enough money to buy fair trade all the time, the clothes are made by people in terrible conditions, as I'm sure everybody knows by now. I hate thinking about it, and I'm excited to have enough money to buy clothes that are fair trade, and I like buying vintage and from like charity shops, so that helps. But I'm still buying stuff at like Forever 21 and Ross and H&M, and they have factories in places with terrible conditions. And I think this resolution that I'm making for this year does make a difference. And it also does make a difference for my finances. Not that I'm like crazy shopping crazy. Let me know if you think it's a good idea, and let me know if you have any advice, or if you want to join me, or anything like that. Yes. That's it. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.